Dhanteras is here, and the moment you step into a jewelry store, every jeweler is ready to pitch you on starting a gold SIP. But do you actually know how it works? What are the real benefits and who should genuinely consider opting for it? In today's video, we will be explaining everything you need to know about gold savings scheme so you can make an informed choice. When it's Dhanteras, people plan to invest in gold on this day. And there are several ways to do so. You can directly buy jewelry from stores, invest in pure gold, or buy digital gold as well. Often, when you visit a large jewelry store, one of the recommendations you might receive is to start investing small amounts regularly, which you can then use to purchase jewelry for a special occasion down the road, like a birthday or anniversary. This approach is part of what's known as gold savings plan. The idea here is that instead of making a large one-time purchase, you contribute smaller amounts over time, which makes the process more affordable and manageable for a broader range of customers. So, how does this work? Let's break down a typical plan with an example. Imagine you start a gold savings plan with a monthly deposit of Rs 5,000 for 11 months. By the end of this period, you have deposited a total of Rs 55,000. Here's where it gets interesting. Many jewelers will add one bonus month's worth of gold to your final amount. So, with 11 months of deposits, you will effectively have the value of 12 months of deposits at the end. In this case, that's 60,000 worth of gold instead of 55,000 rupees. Similarly, some jewelers offer exemption on making charges after 11 installments. In other schemes, you may also receive discount vouchers worth up to 75% of your first installment when the plan matures. Now, coming to the most important thing. How does your money get invested? Most plans convert your monthly deposit into gold at the price of that day or month, whichever is specified. This means each month your Rs 5,000 buys you a certain weight in gold based on the current price. Let's say in month 1, the gold price is Rs 5,000 per gram. Your Rs 5,000 would buy you exactly 1 gram of gold. In month 2, if the gold price rises to Rs 5,500 per gram, your Rs 5,000 would get you around 0.91 grams of gold, and so on. So, over the 11 months, you accumulate small amounts of gold each month depending on the gold rate at that time. Let's do a quick calculation. If the average price per gram over the 11 month is 5,250, your 55,000 will buy you roughly 10.47 grams of gold. With the added month's bonus, you will get an additional gram or value equivalent totaling about 11.47 grams. Now let's talk about the benefits. One of the biggest advantages is that it's a systematic way to buy gold without having to commit a lump sum upfront. By spreading out the cost, it's much easier to budget and consistently build towards owning gold. Plus, gold has historically been viewed as a strong hedge against inflation and currency depreciation. So, it can be a wise asset to have in the long term. But what about the downsides? Well, there are a few. The biggest limitation of gold savings plan offered by jewelers is that your returns are based on the fluctuating gold price. If the gold price falls significantly by the time your plan matures, your total investment value might not be as high as expected. Also, it's worth noting that you won't receive any physical gold until the end of the plan period, and you can only buy from the jewelry store you have chosen, which means you are tied to their pricing and inventory. In other words, it's not as flexible as buying gold through exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or other digital gold platforms. Now, is it worth investing in these gold savings plan? Well, it really depends on your personal goals. If you're planning a major gold purchase in the near future and like the idea of systematic savings without risking market volatility, a gold savings plan can be beneficial. It helps you save in a disciplined manner, and the bonus can be a small but welcome addition. However, if you're looking for flexibility, higher returns, or ways to buy and sell based on market trends, then digital gold or ETFs might be better options for you. Now, if you have purchased gold through a similar scheme or are planning to, we would love to hear about your experience, and if you have any questions or need more information and clarity, feel free to drop a comment below. Republic Money is here to help.